Good morning, everybody. My name is Dean Quick. I'm the board-certified music therapist with Levine Cancer Institute, and this is Music Therapy for Self-Care. We're live on weekdays at 10 a.m. I bring you some sort of musical experience, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, so today's Thursday, I bring you song discussion, where I play and sing music live, and anybody who's tuning in live can participate in chatting with me about music. And today it's self-reflective songs, which it can be argued aren't most songs self-reflective. But these in particular are songs about, the inner workings of the songwriter, or a reflection, I think, of certain points in their life. Let me just run down. Mondays and Fridays are live looping, and that's music for you to use however you'd like. Tuesdays and Thursdays are song discussion, and Wednesdays are music to target anxiety or sleep disturbance. So it's music for relaxation, and I use a more traditional music therapy approach in that regard. So we also have Lo-Fi Lunch, which is on Tuesdays and Fridays at noon, which just focuses on lo-fi sounds. So I hope you'll check into any of those or all of those. So today, let me show you what I got going on music-wise. Everybody see that already? All right. I hope. Let's see. My guitar might be in the way a little bit. Let's move that up. There we go. Yeah, so if any of those pique your interest, you're in a rush, you want to hear just one song and go, let me know, and I'll play that one first for you. All right, and if I know there's a delay, so I'm giving everybody just a moment. And if no one has a preference, then I'm going to start with, I'm just going to run down the list. So Bob Marley, No Woman, No Cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown, up observing the hypocrites as they would mingle with the good people we meet, yeah. Good friends we've had, good friends we've lost along the way, yeah. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears as I say, hey, hey, hey. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Dear little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown, and Georgie would make the firelights as it was like a wood burning through the night. And then we would cook cornmeal porridge, of which I'll share with you. My feet's my only carriage, so I've got to push on through. But while I'm gone, I mean, everything is gonna be alright. 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 I say, everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, everything is gonna be alright. So, woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Oh, no little sister, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. All right, starting the day with some Bob. It's always a good idea. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. And no matter how it feels, in the moment, and not taking away from how you feel, but just taking a moment and realizing that you are a strong individual and that no matter what is coming your way, you are powerful enough to handle it. So in that regard, I say everything is going to be all right. All right. Time of Your Life, Green Day. Actually, the entire song is Good Riddance, Time of Your Life, but I didn't want to just put Good Riddance up there. So I went with Time of Your Life. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, and in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, and in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. All right. Green Day for the win. Their music really has changed over time. At least I think so. Go from that song, where if you listen to the recording of it, Billy Joe is playing a little riff there and then messes up and has an expletive, which I did not do. I left that part out for you. Didn't know if you wanted to start your morning that way or not. Okay, moving on. James Taylor, Carolina in my mind. Trying this in a new key today. I was playing it in D, Well, it was sounding in G. I played in the D, capo on the 5th fret. Now I'm going to play it in G with the capo on the 3rd fret, putting it in B flat major. So we'll see. I practiced it, and the reason is the bass runs are a little easier, and it puts it in a better vocal range for me. So B flat tends to be a good range for me. I don't know if it's because all those years in band tune into B flat. Maybe. Okay, here we go. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You'd best walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appear and now I'm crying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent, late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite, and signs that might be omens say I'm going to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing round me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. I've gone to Carolina in my mind. All right, y'all. Some James Taylor for you. All right, so admittedly so, I saved my favorite song for last for today. And that's because I love Jason Isbell. I think his music is just the coolest. He is new on me. I'd say within the last year, I didn't really listen to him much, and then maybe a year or so ago, maybe sooner, I started listening to him. Boy, he's a great songwriter. Really love his music. So this is his song, Last of My Kind, which I just absolutely adore and can relate to so much, about being a country boy going to the city, which is something I did. Can't relate to everything in the song because it seems like somebody loaded him up with amphetamines and dropped him off in a bad part of town, which that did not happen to me. But everything else, I can relate to in that, things move a little slower outside of the city sometimes. And there may be the perspective that things in the city aren't as cared for. So I can relate to that too. So, slowing down is something I think we could all benefit from. And this song's about slowing down, I think. I don't know what Jason Isbell would say, but, he's kind of questioning, am I the last of my kind, the last country boy to go to the city? So. I couldn't be happy in the city at night. You can't see the stars for the neon lights. Sidewalks dirty and the river's worse. Underground trains all run in reverse. Nobody here can dance like me. Everybody clapping on the 1 and the 3. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? So many people with so much to do. When it's so cold my hands turn blue. Old men sleeping on the filthy ground. They spend the whole day just a-walking around. Nobody else here seems to care. They walk right past them like they ain't even there. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Daddy said the river would always lead me home. The river can't take me back in time. Daddy's dead and gone. The family farm's a parking lot. The Waltons 5 and dime. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Tried to go to college, but I didn't belong. Everything I said was either funny or wrong. Laughed at my boots, laughed at my jeans, laughed when they gave me amphetamines. Left me alone in a bad part of town. 36 hours to come back down. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Mama says God won't give you too much to bear. That might be true in Arkansas, but I'm a long, long way from there. That whole world's an old and faded picture in my mind. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Am I last of my kind? Mama says God won't give you too much to bear. That might be true in Arkansas, but I'm a long, long way from there. That whole world's an old and faded picture in my mind. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? All right. So, Jason Isbell. Check him out. You haven't checked him out yet. I love his music. There's a song that he has called Cover Me Up. It is one of my all-time favorite songs. It is so good. His live at Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. Live at Ryman is an amazing album. Check that out. He also has a new album out, and it's very good too, in true Jason Isbell fashion. Just a great songwriter with a lot of life experiences. Also not a bad idea to follow him on Twitter because he has an amazing sense of humor, and he has me laughing quite a bit. on there when I have time to be on Twitter. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at DeanQuickMTBC. I am rather boring, though. So I think I'm going to leave you with that, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll catch you next time here on Music Therapy for Self-Care. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care.